All right. It is 7 o'clock, and welcome everyone to the second episode of my live stream on this Wednesday, April 22nd, 2026. I would like to say welcome to, we got a lot of people, right? Already, we got 6 people. Tommy from Elgin, Illinois. Welcome, Tommy. Welcome, Mustache Mike. Welcome, Jim from Massachusetts. Welcome, Raven Train. Kevin Corner. Am I forgetting someone? Kevin Corner, and that's it, I think. All right. Welcome to this show. It's going to be fun. Again, it's a channel about model trains. Also about trains in general, as you know now. So if you want to ask questions, make any comment or any jokes or whatever on the chat screen, feel free to do so. This layout is N scale, of course, but you may ask questions, or we're gonna talk anything model trains if you want. So that's great. Okay. So we will start with the news bulletin that I will read in a couple of minutes. And then I received a mail call today, so I have a box to open with a couple of things in there. We're gonna take a look at this. We will make a review of what's running on the tracks. And around 8 o'clock, I will start a slideshow. As you know, I will start a slideshow. Those are going to be screenshots from rail fanning videos I recorded in my hometown. So it should be fun. About 25 pictures maybe. And that's it. 9 o'clock, we'll stop the whole thing because I will need to go to bed. So... So yeah, all right. A quick note. Last week, we thought everything worked fine, but it didn't, because last week yes, Mustache Mike. Yeah, I changed it a little bit. I will talk to you a bit later about that. Okay. Yeah, last week you heard my voice not through this microphone, but through this webcam microphone. So in reality, the sound was terrible. Now you certainly hear me better tonight. All right. My hometown. I mean, if you're talking to me, Saguenay, I'm Saguenay, Quebec. I'm north of Quebec City, Raven. Okay. News bulletin. Let's do it right now. Okay. So. First, a sad news, if you want. 2 sad news. I had a traffic light controller, as well as 4 little traffic lights for the downtown intersection. And I made tests with them. I tested them. I tried to make them work, and they didn't work for some reason. It's just... they're not working at all, so I don't know exactly why. I tried everything. I mean, I think I was right. Well, look, it's no big deal. So the traffic light controller board's not working, but it's no problem. I will probably put at the end a flashing four-way, a flashing four-way LED, and that's all at the over the intersection. Okay, Fresno, Jason. Good afternoon, Jason. Good afternoon. Thanks for being there. Other bad news. What other bad news? I dropped an engine on the floor. So that's stupid. That is absolutely a stupid thing to do. Okay, so it's not great. Wasn't my best locomotive. It was a Kato SD40. From the, I think, 1995 production, and just tiny bit of plastic over the wheel trucks. One of the wheel sets broke off, so the gear that goes in the top of this is not staying into place. So I checked a bit on the eBay and such, and found out that it would cost me like $40 to have a single wheel set for this cathode. So what I'm gonna do, I'll keep it for parts or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what I was gonna do with that, but it's dropping N-scale locomotive on the ground. Of course, it was an accident. It was not. It was not. I didn't want it to happen, but I dropped it. So anyway, it's no big deal. We'll replace it. Gravity, yes, gravity tax. And it's stupid. It's very stupid. Okay, anyway. Well, nobody's injured. I'm still alive. So there's no problem. Now, one very important announcement I would like to make is that after careful consideration, the board of Cato USA, I know they want $20 and the shipping is $20 as well, so that makes $40 for me. It's like $60 Canadian. That's I don't know. I will think about this, but it's no big deal. Really no big deal. Get the trucks from Plaza Japan. But you know what? I'll check that. Okay, Mike. I will see. Okay, that's a good. Yeah, why not? Why not? Yeah, you're right. So yeah, after careful consideration and consulting my partners in this layout and web channel, we decided to give a name to this camera. The camera you're looking at me. And so, of course, there's one suggestion that really stood out. It was really the best suggestion was made by Mustache Mike. And so it's a pleasure to announce that this camera will now bear the tag Skynet RoboCam, because absolutely it's obvious to me that it's the best name it could have. And so Mustache Mike, thank you for your idea. This camera for eternity will have the name Skynet RoboCam. I don't know how long eternity will last. That said, but that's it. So it's gonna be, yeah, you're laughing. Yeah, it's great stuff. So of course, I'll add it as well on the 4-screen. All right. So you see, everything is fine. You see that the trains are already running, and so yeah, that's the news bulletin for today. I hope you're having fun. I had a long day at work, but yeah, I finally went at home and ready for some train action. Yeah, so now we're going to read a bit. Western Pacific Heritage. Yeah, Jason, it's a nice one, and I'm trying to find bargains, so, and this one was pretty cheap, and it's almost brand new, so all I had to do is to insert a Digitrax decoder, and this thing is running like hell. It's really a nice, and I like the paint scheme. I think the Heritage units. I like the Missouri Pacific is great. The blue one is I think it's very nice, but this is great. This is great stuff. Yeah. So I was happy to bought it from someone in Ontario. Thanks for the honor. Oh, my pleasure. Really is my pleasure. I thought about putting even your name on or your nickname, but I said, well, maybe I'll put just as Skynet RoboCam is great stuff. So yeah, so that's gonna be the tag for it. And as a matter of fact, I don't know if you, I was talking, Mike, earlier about I changed a bit the location of the camera. It's higher, it's a bit higher over the layout. So, because I had some problems with it, I still have some problems because it's a bit blurry. See, it's not totally crystal clear. But so I decided to put it as far as I can in the very end of the layout. And I thought to put it a little bit more in the air. All right, so see, I think you have a better view of the entire scene. So yeah, I like it. I think it's gonna be our location. The Missouri Pacific scheme is nice too. Yes, absolutely. So the blue one, isn't it the blue one that I was talking about with the sort of white bird? I think it's the Missouri Pacific. Missouri Pacific. Missouri Pacific. Jim, don't start. You started. You just started. Missouri Pacific. So yeah, that's it. The new location for the cam. I think it's gonna be great fun, right? So all right. So we're back here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, absolutely, Jason. Only the right side is blurry, left side is clear, and I even cleaned the lens and all, Jason. I made everything to have all the view clear. But for some, I don't know what's happening with this one. But look, I paid the $29 for it. So anyway, we'll live with what it is, or maybe a lighting effect, maybe. I don't know. All right. So that's great stuff. How many people is there? 7 people? I told you I have a mail call today, and so we'll take a look at this. All right. I don't order new stuff often, but from time to time I do. And I received this box today. I'll just move this cam a little bit. Okay, so I received this box today from Otter Valley Railroad. So we'll take a look at this. All right. Okay, what we got here? Okay, Aurora Miniatures, 60-foot. 2-door boxcar with the Ferro Mexico. So we'll take a look at this. I've read good comments about them, and it's a small company near Toronto, in Ontario. They're more into HO stuff, but they do some 8-scale stuff as well. And so I thought that could be fun. All right, I'll try to. Now I'll do a video review about them, because with myself, I make my review with my cell phone, and the picture is way better than those webcams. But anyhow, okay. Don't know if you look. I'll do something. Okay, give me a half a second. Hop. Okay. Yeah, that's very nice. It's a bit blurry, isn't it? With my cell phone, you're gonna have a better picture on my video, but it got metal wheels. Okay. The couplers are rigid. They're not. These are not working couplers. That's a bit sad, but there's good movement on this. See? Easy to, Wheels are metal, but they're kind of gray, dark gray metal. The let me show you a bit. It's not the best picture quality I can, but look, they're not bad. Honestly, Atlas doing the same thing. I don't know. I decided to order those. Nice and heavy, yes. Yeah, heavy, yes, heavy. Those don't need a weight in there. They're all fine. I know Atlas is doing the same cars, but I have no idea if it's the same quality or whatever. The wheel brake is black. Body mount couplers, yes. Body mount couplers. It's not easy to show you. You should this one. You see it, right? So, yeah. Ferro Mexico. I'll put it right here. We'll run it later. Okay. Okay. All right. We're off to a good start. Okay. I don't know what else in the box. Oh. That's another one. All right. Now I know what's in the box. I'm just I'm playing stupid guy. That's another one. Let's take a look. Jason, I want to pick up some OVR stuff eventually. There's I don't know, Jason, the trash gondolas are just, I mean, it's special. Because trash gondola, who's doing, hey, look at my trash gondola. So, it's too funny. I think it was a pretty good idea they had. I got 2 of those trash gondolas. Oh, just a second. There. Okay. Tommy, you're still here, Tommy? All right. Okay. That's the same car, of course. It's just that the paint scheme not the same. It's a GATX. GATX, General American Transportation. GATX. They're based in Chicago, Illinois. I was asking if Tommy was still there because he lives in Illinois, so that's why. GATX. We got a lot of GATX stuff in my hometown. They lease hoppers, gondolas, tankers, locomotives. Look, it's not easy to see, and it's the same. Yeah. Body mount is the same car, it's just the color is different, okay? And I thought, well, I like that. You're there. Well, GATX, General American Transportation. They're based in Chicago. Don't know if you live in Elgin, Illinois. I don't know if it's far away from Chicago, but that's certainly a very big company. Okay. Sorry for that. Is everything fine? The sound is better than last week, is it? Sound is better. It's supposed to be better, way better. All right, there's another box. There's something else. Oh no, not another Aurora miniature 60-foot boxcar. So another one. Because I was my boxcar roster was low. So we used to think that with the shipping containers popularity, the boxcars were kind of. Sound is very good. Thank you, Jason. Yeah, it's definitely 32 miles from Chicago. All right. So you cheer for the Blackhawks or the Cubs? Like the Cubs. Okay. Or the bears. Let's take a look at this one. Oh. All right. I hope it's not too boring. I'm taking my time. I don't want to break anything because NSK stuff is fragile. As you know, I broke my SD40 BNSF. So, all right, it's the same car, of course. It's just that it's a TTX livery. Okay. So nothing special. It's the same. There's a lot of small details underneath. Someone would be really prototypical with paint this black. Yeah, underneath. Yeah, there's some weight to it. GMTX, yeah, I'm not sure, Mike. Most probably. Now I want to show you some. You won't see it on the camera, I bet. Ah, Jesus. So the road number, this, okay. The road number 642948. Okay, 642948. I'm gonna show you something. Let me show you something. Okay, give me half a second. Okay. All right. Whoops. Nah, that's not what I wanted. No. He went all wrong. I'm sorry for this. All right. No. Okay. So I took a picture a couple years ago of the exact same car. And on the picture, you will see 642896. And my miniature is 642948. It's not the same road number. Okay. But it was pretty close, right? It was pretty close. And sorry for that. So that's the reason why I bought it, because I noticed that the road number was close. It's not the same, but it's something going off the rails. Who's going off the rails? Going off the rails. Going off the rails. What's going on? Anyways, no, everything's fine here. So yeah, the road number was pretty close, so that's why I buy those. So yes, three Aurora miniatures boxcars. We'll run them later. All right, we're back here. Okay. Hope you're having fun. Yeah, that's the stuff I bought this week. Yeah, I received them this morning. Okay. See, it's blurry this side. It's blurry. And it's not blurry. I just don't understand. And there's no autofocus in this. It's just a fixed focus. But I'm happy. I'm all right. I'm gonna be all right with that. We go here. All right. Just move this a little bit. Oh, it's just fine. So that's it. That was for the your going off the rail. Your PC was. My PC was going off the rails. What? You still hear me? All right. So that's a story about the new editions. Yeah, from time to time I buy new stuff because I can't resist. I thought those were pretty nice. And yeah, of course I forgot to show you something. Sorry. Just another this one. No, not this one. Where is it? It's not there. When you want to make a quick trick, you never can find the picture. Anyway, we'll see it later because the blue GATX, I have a picture of one shot in my hometown. So these 60 foot on the Aurora, I like the fact that they had a couple information on. No, it's not written on a box, so I've seen it on their website. And so they say there was those 60-foot two doors. There's 20,000 of them rambling all around the North American rails. So if you did just a little bit of rail fanning, you've certainly seen those boxcars. And you, like I said, we used to think that the boxcars are dead, but they're not dead. Absolutely not. They're not dead. They're still there. All right. So Scott Reid, hello Dave. Welcome, Dave. You just missed the unboxing. I had a collection of 32 big boys. No, I'm kidding. I just received today 3 60-foot boxcars. Okay, we'll run them a bit later. Or maybe now. Why not? Let's do this now. Give me half a second. It's 441. Whoops, sorry. Whoops. 441. All right. We'll couple this together, okay? This and this. Yeah, I'll need to work a bit because the couplers are not. Give me half a second. I'll just finish this. And hope you're fine. I hope everything is well, Dave. Okay. Okay, yeah, we got it. We got it. Yes, we do. Okay. Okay. It's a how you say this? It's the first tour of the layout for them. And I think yeah, everything's fine. All right. They're nice. The only thing, the OVR stuff and the Aurora miniature stuff, they're nice cars. Look, they're nice stuff, but they don't come with a protective case. That's the thing. I'm not the only one to say this. It's a little bit a deception. So it's, you know, we're paying 41 Canadian dollars for tiny railroad car. It should come in a protective case. But look, it's no deal breaker. I like him a lot, you know. So yeah. So that's it. Okay. What else? What else? I'm trying to figure out what I would be talking about. Of course, at 8 o'clock I will start the usual slideshow. Tonight's gonna be a slideshow of screenshots made out of my rail fanning recordings. So like I said, I'm gonna have 20 to 25 screenshots of rolling stock and locomotives that we can see in my hometown. That I thought could be fun. Okay, I'm gonna read. I got a lot of things here. No, I'm kidding. I was kidding, Jason. I don't have 32 big bucks. I was making a joke. Okay. You would like 32 big boys, I know, but yeah. Yeah. Oh, yes. I'm allowed to open it after midnight. Dave's saying after midnight, so I'll try and get a video out for tomorrow morning. Okay. All right. Probably. I don't know if it's about your N-scale venture. Following it. Your grades are, Dave. Is great work. Great work. Really. It's not easy. Okay, Mike say, oh really? OVT used to come in a clamshell case. Yes, they come in a, yes, it's a light plastic, you know, it's not a hard plastic thing. Like Atlas doing and Athearn and all, Kato. But it's no big deal. It's no big deal. Let's take a look at what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a look at what's on the track. Okay, I'll just bring the GP38 closer and we'll take a look at this. Okay, something I like to do because hey Dave, you certainly hear me better than last week, because last week we thought everything was working fine, but it didn't, because in reality I found out after I found out that you were not hearing my voice with this microphone, but with the microphone of this webcam. So that was, I mean, it worked, but it's certainly much better tonight, because now it's this one. I don't know what happened with OBS. Or maybe it's me who made a bad, you know, a bad manipulation or something. But no big deal. Look. Yeah, so okay, we'll let this the big train go by. Okay, well, the red one is Atlas GP38, the same than last week. I like it. I bought it new because I liked it a lot. Okay, so it's nothing new here. So this is a Rapido Procore covered upper. I don't know why these parts are kind of, I don't know, something's happening here. I need to check if I can fix this or something. They're nice, but these little parts are just so small that, anyway. This is an Athearn cement hopper, another one. Okay, and then we'll let the big train go by. I've seen my first Canada Goose today while we're riding the bus. So they're back from a very long trip. They probably spent the winter in Virginia or South Carolina or something. And yeah, I saw my first ones today. Yeah, so I was happy. So that's of course that's the Aurora Miniature 60-foot TTX. That's the General American Transportation 60-foot, and the Ferro Mexico. All right, this was for the inner loop train. Okay, I think we had 8 people watching. I'm happy. I'm having fun with this. I'm gonna tell you a joke later. You will. I mean, if you don't laugh, it's a strange situation, and it's part of. Well, I'll tell it right now. So last week, okay, I made my first live stream last Wednesday. Okay, and when I started, I was at 82 subscribers, okay? And then I was at 82 when I started my first live stream. The day after, so last Thursday, I lost a subscriber. So I was at 81. So I said, well, what's happening? So what did I do wrong? Because someone left, someone unsubscribed to my channel. So I thought, that's a bad idea. I'm about to destroy my channel with this. But well, you know, it's part of being an artist or whatever. So that was fun. So now I'm at 88. Thanks for Kevin helped me a bit to have a couple new subscribers. But yeah, I thought it was funny because I had no clue why I lost someone. It was like, okay, great, great stuff. Let's we'll take a look at the outer loop. Okay, come here, you bad boys. Okay. No, not too fast, not too fast. No. Whoa. Okay, sorry for that. I hit the brakes too hard. I have a broken coupler somewhere. So that's Broadway Limited. Sorry, it's close. It's very close, isn't it? Broadway Limited. That's D70 ACE. This is sound, DCC sound with the Paragon 3. They're working very good for me. A lot of sound getting out this when you put the sound on. Okay, I'm gonna lead a couple things. Fresno Clovis is just inundated with Canadian geese. Yeah, okay, yeah, sure, most probably. Subs are like the tides, my friend. Absolutely, that's what I learned. But there's no problem because I'm like Jimmy. Okay, I have I don't know, 130 video on my train channel. I'm around the 80 subscribers. I know Jimmy is about the same thing. You got the twice the number of videos than of subscribers. But you know, Jimmy, we are the same race, the same type, the same race. Nobody understands our genius. So that's what's happening. So nobody, can understand our talent. So that's probably what's happening. So yeah, so that's so like I said, this is a Broadway Limited SD70 AC. Yeah, I paid the $150 for this one. It was new in the box, but on eBay. So that's a Kato SD70 AC. That's the Western Pacific Heritage. A very known, very well-known locomotive. All right, 48-foot well car. It's a micro trains, Burlington Northern. Okay, I have 3 of those. Don't forget to like the live stream. Okay, is it? I don't know what you're talking. Jason say, I don't know what you're talking about. I know nerd stuff, according to my wife. Dave says something. He knows a lot of thoughts. People don't generally unsubscribe. YouTube removes people who subscribe but never leave comments. You think so? It maybe. Yeah, maybe. You're sure of that? I'm skeptical, but look. You're the expert. You're the expert. This one. Sorry, it's too close. How could I work this? So those are Deluxe Innovations APL, a set of 5 well cars I bought from a gentleman in Ontario, a good price. They're in good shape. All I had to do is swap the plastic wheels for metal wheels. So there's 5 of them. Of course, there's a couple new shipping containers from Eve model, so that's on eBay. And this is the Walters, the famous Walters TTX 5 well car set. Always 48 foot. I work a lot with 48 foot. I think it's works best for my curves and all. So my outer layout is 15-inch curves. So 48 foot's great. To me, it's great. Now that set, I bought that set on eBay as well. But it needed a lot of work. First, it had Rapido couplers, so I changed that because I don't like Rapido couplers. And then the pins. Okay, Do I have something? The point. I don't know if maybe you won't see it, but there's a pin on the top because there's a common wheel set between the cars, the middle cars, and the pin that was on the top. They were all broken. They were all like it's common. It's a common problem with because this is probably 20 to 30 years old. So I had to fix everything. So what I did is I took the wheel set, removed everything that was in the hole, and I used a simple metal wire. Okay. And I put a piece of heat shrink around, heated, and it was too small for the hole, so I put it another piece of heat shrink, heated, and then it was getting pretty tight in the the middle truck here. So then I had to drill the hole of the junk, the hole between the middle cars, just a bit bigger, but it's no problem. Now they're working all fine. Also added, swapped the plastic wheels for metal wheels. I'm a metal wheels nerd, so that's how I do. And then two other Rapido Procar covered uppers. Yeah, that's the what's running tonight. And everything works fine. The layout is. I have still a couple things left to do. I must add. I'm sorry. I gotta add feeders to the branches. So that's the main thing that's left. Plus a couple more LED things, this and there. I think that for now, until next winter, it's gonna be the train table for me. Okay. All right. So Dave, we added an official name to the camera. It's now the Skynet RoboCam. So, of course, to pay a tribute to Mustache Mike's enthusiasm and support. So, because it's his name, the name he found for the panning camera. So we thought, well, of course, we're gonna name it like this. It's too funny. It's just too funny. Too great of a name. Big Brother is watching you. Don't know if you did watch the movie 1984. We're old enough to have watched it. And yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, Canadian goose. Canadian geese is many Canadian goose. Of course. Yeah, but Jason, the Canadian geese are not in your. They left. They left California. I'm sure they left. They certainly left at this time. They sure left. Yes, 1984. That's it. So Jim, we're old, but what's important is the age in the head. So that's what's important. The book is even scarier. Oh, Jesus. Give me half a second, I'll be back. I just want to dim a bit the lights. As you know, I like to see. So yeah, time is going by and this. Okay. Oh. Put this back. No, make sure you hear me well. The book is even scarier. That's terrible. It seems we have 8 people. I don't know if we have 8 people online. And but yeah. And then there was ducks. I drive a bus in docks. You know what I mean? There's a place, there's a river, and so I'm driving my bus, and there are docks all over the place, and they're crossing the road. I mean, this is almost they don't care about me. They're like, what do you want? What you do? What you're doing here? So it's crazy. I should bring my my caravan. I think the hunting season is not started. Okay. Incredible the amount of stupid things I can say, and on YouTube, they will ban me for sure. Mustache Mike say, what is it? Those geese around your area, Jay, are most likely residents. Maybe. I always thought that Canada goose were migrating from south to north, and then north to south in the fall. But I mean Canadian gooses, those with black head and white cheeks, you know. And those are big birds. I've seen them because I like those birds. Big birds. The wingspan is like more than that. Okay, it's more than that. Those are big birds. Very special. I like them a lot. Now they're here for probably, I would say, 10 days or so, because they're back from a long trip from Virginia, South Carolina. And they will leave for further north after that. They will wait a bit probably, and then leave further north, precisely to the Seattle area, close to the St. Lawrence River, where there's the Quebec North Shore and Labrador Railroad is. So that's they are doing some rail fanning. Okay, big yellow birds with orange legs. That's big bird. That's not the Canada goose. I'm just glad they don't crap while they fly. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely. Okay. I hope the train noise not too bad. When I speak, I do hear him a lot, but I can't do nothing about it. I tried a lot of settings, Dave, with the noise gate, I think. Was it? Noise gate, and that's the best I can do. I think it's not too bad. I think it's the best I will be able to make. So, yeah. Of course, if the Canada goose is getting here, it's because the weather is getting warmer. So we're about, say, 10 degrees centigrade. That's probably, I would say, 50 Fahrenheit, maybe, I don't know, something like that. And so they're on their way, and they will go up north, more in the northern part. Yeah, so that's it. I'm thinking about adding another locomotive before summer, and I'm kind of how we say torn. Is it? I'm undecided. And I want to buy something new. There's a SD60 Norfolk Southern, the Veterans edition, the Veterans Tribute edition. So it's the end of it is black, and the front is blue, and it's $249 at OVR Trains. There's one left, but they can't sell it. They can't. I think it's been there for a couple of months at least. They seem to be stuck with it. I don't know. So there's this one. Probably, guys, you probably know what I'm talking about. SD60 blue and black Veterans Homage Edition, Norfolk Southern. There's this one. You think it's could be interesting. Yeah, Jason, I did the same. But I have to say, I already had my computer, so all I had to do is buy 4 webcams. And I upgraded my internet speed. I was at 100 megabits per second, and I called my internet provider, and they told me, well, why don't you take 500 megabits a second? We're gonna send you a new box, and you will save $10 a month. So I was like, well, why didn't you told me that before? So I'm not 500 megabits a second, and it cost me $10 less. Go figure. Okay, it's probably the same in the States. I mean, it's so yeah. Great. So what I was saying, yeah. So there's an SD60 Veterans Edition Norfolk Southern, the blue and black. It's an Atlas. It's $249. And there's what we call a Blue Devil. There's the Blue Devil. It's a C40 CW-8, if I'm right. It's a 6-axle. It's a Canadian National blue, the blue ones. So the blue ones are, they are in fact the former Illinois Central lease. Okay, so and when Canadian National bought Illinois Central, they simply bought back the locomotive that were on lease. Probably from GATX, I don't know, and they simply paint the wet noodle on them, and that's all. So they're blue with the wet noodle, with the CN logo on them, on the sides, not on the front. But I mean, they're special. So I'm like, I can't buy one, okay? I can't buy the 2 of them. So I'm like, I don't know. I don't have any Norfolk Southern stuff here, not even a car. And I was one of my goals was to have something from all the 6 Class 1 railroads of the of our era. I don't have anything in Norfolk Southern, so I'll be back on this matter with you. Okay, you know what? I'm reading a couple things. Jason, I switched from cable internet to fiber and saved $100 a month and got 1 gig symmetrical. Yeah, 1 gig. Yeah. They offered me 1 gig as well, but I was like, I don't know. Let's try 500 megabits seconds, and it seems to be working real fine. There's 3 people in this house, always on the internet, and weekdays. So that's weeknights. So we're working in the day, but Kevin at Kevin's Tiny Trains has a 8-show scale Blue Devil. Okay, yeah, most probably. It's a nice. It's a nice. Things are not always perfect. So they bought them. They said, no, we don't have time to paint them black and red, and also we will paint the wet noodle, and that's all. So I like that. It's it's realistic. It's how it works. It's how they're in a hurry. They need engines, and so it's the reality of the thing. Okay, yeah, Jason, I got it because of all the people using it. Okay, hey, it's special. You buy your internet provider. If you have a good credit report, if you're paying your bills on time, they will do everything they can to keep you. Okay, in my case, they don't want to lose you. And I've been in the insurance industry say 10 to 15 years ago, I can tell you that someone who doesn't pay their bills brings a lot of work to the company. Okay, so they don't want that. So if you're paying your bills on time, your internet, your internet service or whatever, they will do everything they can to keep you. Okay, that's a trick I'm giving you. You pay your bills, they will do all they can to keep. So I call them and say, hey, this is Jean-Pierre Couture, Jonquière, and they put my phone number. You already know they won't give me everything I want, but they want to keep me. Okay, so I'm at the same place for internet. I'm in the same place for 25 years now, and I'm pretty happy. I'm at Videotron. Videotron is a Quebec company. Great. What's Mustache Mike says, you streaming guys need to post a wish list. You never know when someone will take pity on you. Okay. Wow, you look, it's wow, I'm having a ball with this. What time is it? 7:56. Guys, let's start the if you want, let's start the real finding pics. All right, we'll start this. Okay, so this you already know what it is. It's simply I took this. I put this picture at the beginning of the slideshow because, like I said, the car I bought from Aurora Miniatures is almost the exact same. It's the same car, and just as the road number is close. But it's not the same. Okay, the road number is pretty close. Pretty close. It's a 60 foot. You all know that. So it's the same thing I shot. All right, those are okay. This is a VR rail. In VR rail, they have a line that. We are at the end of the line to the Saguenay region. So this line it starts from Saguenay, it goes south through Shawinigan. There's a big Canadian National Yard there. And there you get to Montreal. All right. So the typical train, the VR rail train here is very simple. It's a baggage car and a coach. And of course a locomotive on the front. This is the back end of the train. Those cars are probably 75 years old. They refurbish, they restore them, and I traveled in these cars a couple of times. They're very comfortable. Yeah, random cars I shot. This is a center beam. Because center beam are great for wood, soft wood, moving of soft wood, construction wood. So yeah, that just found that there's a couple usual cars. That's a center beam loaded. A loaded center beam. Got wood from the Resolute wood mills, probably heading to Ontario or United States. But when they're loaded, it's exactly like this. Oh yeah. Okay. The same train that I showed you a couple of pictures before, the same train. So, a typical short line train here in my hometown. And you see that far left, there's a blue car with, you see some white markings on it. That's a GATX 60 foot. They're just like I bought from Aurora Miniatures, the same thing. Yeah, impressive wood. Jim, we used to sell more. I mean, these timers are a bit hard for the the wood mills, but yeah, a lot of wood's getting out of here. A lot, and I want to really I'm not. I forgot to add the tags, but anyway, this is a GP40 white cab. The one on the left, the GP40 white cab. A white cab because in Canada, the Canadian National, they had this special request to Electromotive Division. They were asking for white cabs because this was their standard at the time. I think it's maybe for security reasons. I don't recall. So anyway, the white cabs were very popular here. So in the 70s, the 80s, you see a lot of Dash 8s with white cabs like this. The one at the back is a GP40, I think. But this one is from a former Illinois Central, so it's the standard cab on the right. We don't see that much, but yeah. The sort of thing we see here. The white cabs, like on the left, of course they're more rare, so because they're scrapping them as they become too old. White cabs are not available since, is it the 90s or something like that? White cab again, see? So another GP40 white cab. A lot of these in Canada, especially in Canada. And then they were getting older, they sold them to other smaller railroads like Quebec North Shore in Labrador. What is this saying? It was for safety, I've heard. Yeah, exactly. So you heard the same than me. This is what I heard as well. The first safety reason. And Mustache Mike say, it's those strong unions you have in Canada. They want it, they get it. Believe me, it's not always the case. I work in the public transportation industry, and we don't always have what we want. Don't dream. I will bring you back on Earth. Yeah, stay on planet Earth, okay? At least in 2026, you don't have all you want. All right, this is what is it? GP40 white cab again, because there's 4-axle on the left, right? It's a GP40 white cab again, and then on the back is another one on the back. The paint job is terrible, right? It was the stripe. At one point, they say, we won't paint them again. We'll use them for maybe 1 or 2 years more. We don't paint them again. So that makes something like that. So this is pretty interesting. SD70 AC. It's an Norfolk Southern. Now, guys, we're pretty much in the north, okay? We're in an area where all we got is Canadian National, our local railroad, which is Roberval Saguenay, and Via Rail for passenger. We never see, never. The word never maybe is too much. Rarely do we see Norfolk Southern. And that night I ran on my cell phone to take a picture. I know the picture is not great, but that was in my hometown. That's rare. Norfolk Southern as the SD70 AC. Yeah, that's it. Rare sight here. So yeah. Okay. They call this a GPA 30H. GPA 30H are refurbished F40PH. So you all recognize them. So it's a F40PH. It's you probably watched Kevin's last live stream on his N scale layout. He had one. He had a Rapido just like this. These are refurbished F40PH. They use this to pull the passenger trains here because their tracks have a very slow speed limit. So there's no use of having a P42 here. Absolutely no use for it. So that's plenty enough. The F40PH. Oh, I mean the GPA 30H. The real name. Okay. Another one. It's a blue one. With the baggage car on the rear and the coach. Yeah. Again, there's a nice little locomotive. That's something that will be missing in my collection. I will need to fix this next winter. Next winter, I want one of these. Yeah, the wheel sets. Yeah, English. The other side, yes. Jim, on one side is one side is there's one side is French, La Voix qu'on aime, and the other side is what is it? The way we love, the way we like, or is it the? I don't recall. I'm sorry for that. Yeah, but true. The other side is English. It's Kevin would know it. Kevin Tiny Trains. I mean. Yeah. Anyway, the other side is English. Yeah. Right. Okay. Maybe we'll see it on another slide. Again, the GPA 30H. What is this? Aluminum. Maybe it's for the aluminum load on the bulkhead car. Maybe it's because maybe it's the reason why I put this slide there. And GATX uppers in the rear. Yeah, that's probably in the fall, the autumn. Okay. A GATX GP38-2. Lease for Rio Tinto. These pictures, they come from video I recorded because, like you know, I'm driving buses here. So I don't, those are simply very on the spot recordings I make. I'm not doing something special for this. I'm at work, okay, and when the warning lights are flashing, I simply stop the bus and get the cell phone in my hand and I record. So it's not a trip. It's not something I do for this. It's really on the spot. Okay, when I'm at work. So yeah. Jason won the Diet Pepsi wrapped version of yeah, there's been a Dash 8 with this, and there's also a P42 with this. Jason, don't know if it's the Dash. The Dash 8 is great. The Amtrak Dash 8, wow, that's a nice locomotive. I was thinking of buying one. The GP38-2 Robert Valsagné, with the guy saying hi. I don't know if you can see the engineer. He knew I was filming, okay? It was like, hey, so that's, yeah. But that's fine. At one point, they leased another locomotive from Ontario Northland, so I thought it was fun to take a look at the colors on this. And, pretty clean. What is it, Mustache Mike? That GMTX GP30 is what I want to. Atlas made one in that scheme back 2008, yes, and hasn't released it again. Okay, I know you mean this one. Give me half a second. This one. Whoops, sorry. This one. Well, okay. Well, look, take a look at it. You'll be able to dream about it tonight when you go at bed. You'll go to bed. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, you're not the only one who would like to have it, because there's a lot of those everywhere. Yeah, you're true. You're right. It's GMTX. Okay, GMTX. Now look, Mike. If I ever see one, I'll try to contact you. They're rare, right? I know you're an eBay nerd as well, a bit like me, and you're certainly looking for one at a good price, and it doesn't come often. Doesn't come often, right? Anyways, if I found something, I'm a bit skeptical, but anyway, again, typical consist. I Can Dream About You. That's a name of a song, I think. The typical little consist. Again, again. See, you can see the radio antenna in my bus on the right side of the picture. That's, oh god. All right. There was the Rio Tinto aluminum smelter plant. There's have been the 85 years celebration a couple of years ago, and they made special paint scheme on a couple of locomotives like this one. So I tried to take a picture of it, but it's not easy. Number 72, but we see it again here. Okay, so you get the idea. It's this kind of there was sort of pictures of workers, people working in the aluminum plant. And on the back, what you see is the what we call La Baie des Ha-Ha. Okay, so La Baie des Ha-Ha on the Saguenay River. If you're going all the way to the end, to the you see sort of mountains. Right there is the fjord, the starting of the fjord of the Saguenay River. Okay, well, that's it. What's this? A former grain trunk. You see it by the letters under the road number, GTW. It's probably, I think it's a GP38. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's color for, yeah, Dave. Ah, yeah, he's talking about that. Okay, great. That's a bauxite, Roberval Saguenay bauxite powder hopper. Those are old cars, short hoppers. See, it's very short. It doesn't look recent. They're using the same stuff for maybe 40, 50 years. But they still run, so there's no problem, right? They have, I don't know how many of these they have. They have a lot of. Hey, George, good evening. Sorry, being so late. You had a meeting, but no problem. You'll be able to watch it back if you want. Watch the replay. Yeah, there's been some fun moments. There's been fun moments. Yeah, but again, some bauxite powder hoppers. See, nothing special here. That's my hometown, always. Okay, again, some cylindrical hoppers, still operated by Rio Tinto for the aluminum exploitation. Okay. Whoops. Why is it not supposed to be there? Red fanning pictures? Okay. No, why is it? Okay. Okay, all right. The SD40T. SD40T. Canadian National, of course. Not often you see this here. Yeah, it's long nose. You see the long nose? That's a big machine, isn't it? SW something. Okay, I say SW something because honestly, I don't know. Switcher, EMD. This belongs to the Resolute paper mill. It's well maintained. It's clean. This is old. This is probably, I don't know, 50 years old. Again, the same switcher. Pushing a TTX 60 foot. SW 1500. I just don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry for that. I could find it on the internet. What switcher is this paper mill running? It's a SW something. Of course, we know it's a SW something, but I can't see. Give me half a second. I'm gonna I'll be back. Okay, give me half a second. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, sorry for that. My glass was empty. 70 years old? Look, we're 2026. Absolutely possible. Time's up. Oh, sorry, we already saw this one. Okay, three pictures left. By the tanker, there is nothing special. But a lot of these here. Still for Rio Tinto. The coach, yeah, the pictures are not in the right order, but that's a passenger coach. And I've read on the couple websites that this is probably something that was used from by Burlington. So it came from the U.S. That's 75 years old at least. Yeah, but it's pretty comfortable. See, they're clean. They're clean. There's nothing wrong. It's just that it's absolutely not recent. But you have everything you need. Now those that reminds me of a story. I don't know if you want, guys. I will probably make a slideshow on the SDP-40. Guys know what the SDP-40 is. And 1972. The Amtrak cars were stainless steel. Yes, Jim. The Amtrak cars were still heated with steam, and I would think that those are cars that were heated with steam many decades ago. So yeah. Anyways, we'll that's special. That's old stuff. It still have its Wisconsin Central logo on it. So, no, it's still. I think that was 4 years ago. So that was probably 2022. Oh, great! Look, because Wisconsin Central been bought by Canadian National. So that's why you see this. But the fun thing was that it still had its original logo on it. Probably very old, and it's 50 foot. Yeah. Yes, the SDP-40 was a slick, and I like it. I like the look of it. but we all know the story about this. We'll talk about this because you're train nerds, and it's gonna be fun. So we'll probably make something, because I like the history of the failed Amtrak locomotive that was derailing. So that's the story. It was derailing because of the steam. Well, they say it's because of the steam machine that was installed in the rear of the locomotive. Thank you, Mario. You're welcome, Tommy. You're anytime. If you want to next Wednesday. Yeah. Certainly, yeah, I will have. Oh, next Wednesday. Yes, that's what I want to talk about. Next Wednesday, we're gonna talk about two. My slideshow is already ready. Two unusual trains. So I'll just because I want to keep the mystery. So next week we'll talk about two unusual trains. One is in Quebec. The other is in Labrador. It's pretty close to Quebec, but anyway, But you will see. It's a rendezvous next week. It's 7 o'clock. The slideshow will be at 8 o'clock Eastern next week. Sorry, Jason say what is it? Who knew having a water tank above a deck level would cause an issue? I read a lot of things on this. The locomotive, it looked fantastic. We all noticed. It seems that the steam machine was producing vibration, and the locomotive was derailing. So that's why Amtrak said, "Whoa!" So anyway, the companies they didn't want Amtrak to use their rails anymore, and so that's it. So in the end, that brought us to the F40PH, which probably saved Amtrak in the end. And the SDP40 that Amtrak had received have been sold to ATSF. Well, you know the story, and we are saying that, but Santa Fe bought them. They removed the steam machine, and they made them freight locomotive. Simply, I'm gonna have one SDP40 later. Like I said, I'm back in the hobby since a couple months, and I see this as sort of steps. So I'm doing modern stuff. I'm buying modern stuff because this is my first step. The next step will be, maybe adding some older stuff, vintage stuff. And when I say vintage, I mean not the model trains. I would rather, I will not run DC. I want to stay DCC. So modern model trains, but depicting old stuff like SDP40, like F7, and E8. So we'll see. We have plenty of time. We have a SDP40F here in Maersk. Okay, water slush in the tank for the generator. Okay, because the Amtrak cars were still heated with steam. 1971, I think. Jim will correct me if I'm wrong, because Amtrak was created by an executive order of President Richard Nixon, if I'm right. But they simply collected old stuff all around the place, and Jim could talk about this much better than I do, because he knows all this stuff. I'm just reading things because I like it, and so that's it. So the Amtrak started with old stuff. So at one point they had to get more modern. All right, what time is it? 8. Wow, we still have 35 minutes. Okay. So that's it. Mustache Mike. there's a small railroad in Labrador that up until recently was still running Alcos. Most probably. If they coupled, they ran. Okay, Jim. Hi, Jim. Nice to read you, Jim. Via started with old stuff too. Yeah, sure. Absolutely. Yes. I'm not saying, look. Absolutely true. I can't wait to. I will not give you the mystery. Next week's live show is yeah, you gotta be there. It's I mean it's unique, absolutely unique. The first part, if you want to bring your wives watching the first part of this next week's slideshow, it would be a good idea. That's all I can say. I won't say anything else. If they, I mean, there's something romantic. I want, and it's in Quebec. It's not talking about the Canadian train that goes from Toronto to Vancouver. That's not it. Okay, that's not it. So yeah, I will dim the light. Last light dimming. Last light dimming. All right. Is that too much? Okay. You guys know I like to run trains in the dark because it's just too much fun. Yeah. There's something I'm gonna add. We got a lot of message. Mustache Mike say, how did you like those videos I recommended to you? You should look at that kid's library. It does a lot of Canadian radio. I'm sorry, I missed it. I'm sorry, Mike. Sorry, I missed it. I probably missed it. But look, no problem. If you want to send something via YouTube or something, sorry, I missed it. I'm really sorry. You have to know that in the weekdays, I wake up at 5:30 in the morning, and I have a what we call a cut schedule. I'm working a bit in the morning, and then a bit in the around noontime, and then a bit at the end of the day. And I get back at home at 6:00 p.m. So it's not easy for me to keep track of everything. But yeah, so I'm doing my best. Okay. So I probably missed it, Mike. Thanks, Jim. Yeah, there's I don't know, 60 LEDs at this time. Cause I like it, and I wanna. It's good that you ask me the question. I'm waiting for 5 sort of fading LEDs boards that you can set to a specific delay. So I can't. I want to receive it probably before next week. I will play with this a little bit and you know, I will. It will allow me maybe to make the lights in the buildings to dim slowly and then get back slowly. Not something that you would see, you know, not something that would be flashing. That's not what I want to do, but something it would change the scenery a bit. It could be very interesting. I also want to use it maybe to have a sort of flashing a sign maybe on one of the old buildings. That could be fun, like a bar sign that would lit up and lit. You know, there's something. We're gonna try this stuff and we'll see. I will see if it's good or not. All right. Mustache Mike say, I thought you watched the videos Well, if you get a chance, okay, D-Man. Anyway, you send me a private private message. I will read it. I will read it. I will take a look at this because I like that stuff. Okay. Again, I apologize. I just missed a couple last weeks with all this streaming stuff and all. The time is just going so fast. So now I think there's 12 people. I'm not sure. If I can say something, this is my second live stream. Someone who want to try this, do it. Okay, if you can, of course, do it because it is quite an experience. You're making good friends all around, and you're learning a lot. So, in my case, it helps me improve English because I'm a French Canadian. But yeah, I think I'm not bad. When I was very young, I was like 8 or maybe 9 years old. I was listening to CBC television. So because there was Happy Days, so everybody you know what is Happy Days. So I was 9 or 10 years old, and I liked Happy Days. No, so CBC was broadcasting Happy Days every days of the week at 5 p.m. And I was like, I like that. So, and I think that by listening and listening and listening, it helps you to be better with another language. They have, George, they have some letters on Temu that looks like old neon signs. Yeah, I have an idea. It's it won't be very fancy, but it's we're in scale here, so letters, neon. I mean, I have an idea about what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be simple. Jason say, love this night lighting. Yes, thank you, Jason. Thank you. But I have to say that the fact, like my layout is not big. Of course, it's 8 foot by 6.5 L shape. It's 34-inch wide, so it's not like your project is way bigger than mine. So this gives me a chance that it's not big, because I can fill it pretty quick with buildings and LEDs, and so it's so we all have our restrictions. This room is, I don't know, 12 foot by 10 foot, so I couldn't do something bigger. But yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy with what I did. And sorry for that again. And you say, Fresno Jason, you say it isn't big, but many would disagree. 8 foot by 6 foot? Yep. Well, I know that people are making smaller layout than this. I know. See, that's the thing about hand scale, and Jason, you will agree, of course, because you're an hand scaler like me. You agreed it's smaller. Okay, it's smaller. If you want to work on this, I know it's smaller. You work on this locomotive, but they're not that complicated. It's always the same, the design inside. There's now you can create something. You don't have a lot of space. I could do not. I would do an HO scale thing here. It would not look good. So because at first, it's what I was thinking of doing, but after making, I made about, and I'm not kidding, I made 200 plans on SCARM software because I was having fun with this software, SCARM software. So those who don't know about it, it's is it simple computer? SCARM is simple computer assisted railway modeler. Is it SCARM? Excellent software to plan, to make a plan of your layout using exact size pieces of track of any scale, any maker. And I've had a ball with this. I really made a lot of plans, and I had it up with this. Came close to do a U-shaped thing with a part behind me. But at the end, I thought, no, it's gonna be too busy. So I just thought we'll go like this, L shape. Not too complicated. It's not complicated. It's not. There's a lot of turnouts. There are 7 turnouts. Yeah. So there's that. There's that. All right. Good software, SCARM. Excellent. I bought the license, by the way, because if you're going over, is it 50 parts or 50 piece of track, or I don't recall. You need to buy the license. So if you buy the license, you can go to whatever number of parts you want. So yeah, I bought it. Yeah, great. I had a ball with this because you're able to visualize what's possible with the space you have. So it wastes. I think it makes your life easier, right? Any rail, of course. Of course, any rail is the same thing. Free version, only 50 track segments. Okay, so I was wrong. I was sorry. I was right. Is there any of you guys? Is there any of you who I don't know, who play Run 8? If I say Run 8, is there anyone who plays Run 8? Run 8 is a train simulator for PC computers. Because I'm thinking of trying it real hard. That will be my birthday present, little Run 8 setup. I will start building a little desk for it. And yeah, so that's anyway, Run 8. So probably nobody is playing Run 8. No problem. You'll probably see on my YouTube channel videos on Run 8 that I'll probably make. Jason says, I never played it, but I play several others. Railroads Online, yeah. Yes, Railroader, pretty popular. Yeah, the Run 8 is the fact is very much on physics. And let's say, graphics-wise, Jason say I have friends that play Run 8. Of course, in the US, there's a lot of people who play Run 8. Mustache Mike say I'm not a video game guy. I can barely get stuff done as it is. Okay, you're too humble. Let me do something. I don't know if this. See, we couldn't do it. I forgetting from time to time to change, change the view like this. I should do it. Maybe there's a way to change those screens by themselves. I will have to check it out. I played a lot to Train Sim World. I wasted a lot of time on this. Run 8, the graphics are not so terrible, but the you can play multiplayer sessions. That's the whole idea behind Run 8. So and it's very much on physics. it's out anyway. I will take a look at this. I really want to try it. Yeah. Okay, let's change the view. Oh, all right. That's the coal mine view. Coal mine cam, if you want. Train Sim World, Jason, yes. Okay, yeah. I played Train Sim World 2 and 3 a lot. Wasted a lot of time on this. But if you're like me, you probably thought, well, in the end, I'm taking a train from point A and bringing to point B, and that's it. And the routes are not that long, but the graphics are fantastic. Problem with Train Sim World is it's too focused on Europe. That's the you don't have a lot of North American routes. That's my big complaint, if you want. It's yeah. I played 3 a lot with friends. With friends? Not multiplayer. Probably. I like that stuff. C3. Trying to remember the number of the cameras, and I should go to 2. That's it. It's big fun. It's big fun. Then I would go back to 4, and then I would go to 1. See? That's a lot of fun. Jason, maybe it wasn't TSW, it was one like that. Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, all right. We have 15 minutes left. I hope you enjoyed the streaming as much as I did. It's always a lot of fun. Next week, like I said, I'm gonna give you show you the slideshow. I will show you is that's pretty interesting, especially the first part. I'm gonna talk about 2 special trains, unusual trains. I meant. The first part, if you want to show this to your wives, no problem. Like I said, there's a sort of romantic and anyway. So you will you'll see that. You'll see this next week. Mustache Mike, those new boxcars look great. I'm very happy. Yes, I'm glad. They had a lot of details on them. Yeah. It's surprising what they can do now. But honestly, they're made in China. You know, they're just imported from Aurora Miniatures to Canada. But look, yeah, I needed that. I'm good with shipping containers. So yeah. See, that's a nice hobby. Great hobby. The love train. No, Jim, you're going too far. Just before love, okay? I can't say that. I won't say more. Yeah, no, it's special. I mean, because it's anyway. You'll see it next week. It's about scenery, you know. This is something romantic. We still can do romance, right? Mustache Mike. I definitely like the way you mix it up. Jean-Pierre, you're doing great for your streams. Thank you, Mike. Thank you. I very appreciate it. I'm trying, I'm trying to give a special touch to this. And Raven Train say you have a great night view. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Yeah, there's a big mess of wires under the layout, but I tried to make this as clean as possible, but it's not always easy. But the problem is you're installing LEDs, or you're having wires, and then you say, oh, I should install another one at this place, so it has another set of wires, and it can be a real mess. So it's only this part, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad. There's no short circuit. That's at least good. Raven say, we all have our wire mess. I know. We all have our wire mess. Jim say, I have no messy wires under my layout. Jim, don't start bullying other people. Okay, I will not accept. This is my channel. Okay, you will not come here. And anyway, I've seen your layout, so it is totally false. So do not start those fake news thing. Okay, so I there's a lot of wires under your layout. I know, I've seen them. So that's a lot of fun, Jim. Yeah. If I ever go around your place, I will knock at your door with a couple beers. And we'll laugh for 48 hours. Jason, GP is full of it. Yeah, some of his wires try and hang on his. Yeah, I know. There's wires all over the place. So don't give lessons to all the guys, Jim. Please stay calm. Okay, stay calm. Mustache Mike say, not Eric at Chicago Cross Raven Train. Have you seen his wiring video? It's crazy. A lot of wires. You can heat your hands with your, So I hope I will not lose a subscriber after this live stream, because this is what happened last week. If it wouldn't be for Kevin, I would not be at 88 subscribers. So if to the one subscriber who's gonna leave tomorrow, you don't know what you will be missing. Okay, because you cannot understand our genius of me and Jim, because we know what we're good. We have a lot of talent, but our talent is just not appreciated enough. Guys, we're gonna call it done for tonight. I really appreciate fun. Don't forget the wire snips. And Jim, you're the one with the you always have something wrong, and joiners and all. So I don't have these problems here. No, I'm kidding. Jim, your empire is just incredible. Just fantastic work. Okay, so I was really kidding. All right. Thank you all for being there and for being here. Sorry, we'll be there again next week for our midweek rendezvous, and this was a lot of fun. So my pleasure, Jason. Yeah, great, Jason, great. I hope I'll be there Saturday night. Tommy, thank you much, Tommy. I hope you're enjoying this. We're doing our best. Okay. So Jim say you have a thick skin. You have a good beard as well. A good beard. So Have a great night. Yes. Be safe. Be safe and take care. We'll see you next week, 7 p.m. Eastern. All right. Thank you all for being there as well. It was a lot. Yeah, thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Ribbon. We'll see you next week. That was a lot of fun. I'm stopping it. Okay. Thank you, sure.